All right, so you approach the door. It's a large, heavy steel blast door. There's a card reader next to it. You swipe the card reader. There is a soft beep and a pause. And then you hear the locking mechanism disengaging. Large steel cylinders sliding out from their locking mechanism. The door then swings inwards, revealing a dark set of concrete stairs descending for you.
Okay. Is it? Do we need a light for this or something?
I mean, can you see in the dark?
Yes.
Then you're fine then. What's the problem?
I've got a lantern.
Okay.
All right. I guess we're following Ralph down the. Lucky
Okay.
Ralph, let's go.
Lucky
down,
Ralph
down the
takes the lead. The lantern illuminates in an area around it pretty well. It still leaves areas of darkness ahead of you. You descend the stairs. The stairs are pretty well intact, all things considered, but there's an odd smell down here. It's like the air is not rotten, but it's stale. As you get to the bottom of the stairs, you see a corridor extending ahead of you into the inky blackness beyond the range of your lantern.
We've also got a good condition working flashlight.
Do you want to use that?
Would that be better than a lantern?
It will give you more long range.
So somebody hold a lantern, somebody hold a flashlight. We get the best of both worlds. We get pool of light around us and we get a longer range to see what's going on.
Morg will carry the lantern and then have in his left hand, and then in his right hand he has his machete.
Morg, you're struggling a little bit. The tunnel itself is about 7 foot tall in total. So it's a little bit, you're grazing your head along as you go in. It's a little bit cramped for you, this corridor. But everyone else, it's fine. As you power on the lantern, you see something at the end of the corridor. There is a door. You actually see several doors coming off this corridor in total. But at the end of the corridor, there is a door. And immediately before that door, on the ceiling, there is an object. It looks a little bit like a soccer ball, like half a soccer ball, mounted in the ceiling itself. As the light plays across it, a little red light pings on, and from behind the ball, something swivels round and points in your direction.
I'm going to point my gun at it.
And then the gun starts going off. Bullet casings start cascading off of the walls and onto the floor. And you guys are all assaulted with a fairly large, heavy gun. Or one of you is, anyway.
Doors either side.
Yes.
Are there alcoves and doors, or are the doors flat against the wall?
The doors are flat against the wall. Oh, my apologies. It's not I lied to you. I'm so sorry. It's not bullet casings ricocheting off the walls, and it's not dung 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 dung. It's more of a higher pitched electrical sound as red bolts of laser are emitted from the heavy laser turret mounted in the ceiling.
Right, I am going to shoot it with my gun.
Okay, I think we're probably going to need to do initiative. Well, I think I mean, I think it's going to get a shot off, and then we're going to do initiative.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I did come prepped with my gun out, so
Yeah.
I was always on the ready, if that makes sense.
Sure.
But I also
I'm going to need to make a roll between you guys to decide which one of you is going to get shot at.
It's probably going to be
die from
Morg.
this. You guys are dickheads.
To be honest, it's probably going to be Morg, especially
That's
right
the main
after I took
theory.
the barbarian perk. That way, you know.
One. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh,
Rack,
God.
you are,
Oh,
you
I
are
died.
not getting shot.
Thank fuck for that.
That was a good one.
I only have
Michi?
11 hit points.
Yep.
You are getting shot at.
Ah, excellent. So it's energy damage, though, right?
It is energy damage, yes.
Yep. Don't have any DR against that, so
Oh, dear.
Doesn't toughness work against energy? No.
it's for bullets.
What metal dampened energy damage?
Oh, look at that! A good
wow.
round for
Wait.
another game.
I mean, I don't want to ruin it, but why you roll guns? Guns? What?
Because it's got a simplified character sheet.
Oh, okay.
Okay. 3 blasts of red energy fly in your direction as it starts to range find. One hits the floor, one hits the wall about 6 feet away from you. The third one impacts into the wall right next to where you're currently hovering in the corridor, Prometheus. And then there is a small explosion, and the gun swivels and it kind of hangs floppily directly underneath itself. There's still a red light on, and you can hear the whining of what sounds like a motor inside the turret, but the gun itself seems to have disabled. So it's still range finding on you, and it's still trying to shoot you, but it has no way of being able to do so now.
Can we not shoot at it and then salvage it for parts if it's...
You could salvage it.
Or we could ask Morg to take it off the wall.
Or leave it where it is, repair it, and use it for future defense.
That was a waste of time coming up with that character sheet. Excellent.
It will be used again, so it does not become a waste of time. You know it.
We are
Okay.
in the bunker. Okay.
Chris, the doors to the left and right of us, are they sealed? Are there handles? Are there any signs of how to open these doors?
There are 3 doors on one side, 2
Yeah.
doors on the other side, and 1 door right at the end of the corridor.
Yeah.
They appear to be steel doors. They do not have a you can't see what's on the other side of them. They have handles. They don't have swipe cards.
I suggest we take the first door we come to and do this methodically before walking down to the door at the end of the corridor. Anybody fundamentally disagree with that approach?
Not at all. Let's crack on.
Okay,
Great
so
idea.
there's 3
First
doors on the
door.
right. 3 doors on the right hand side. First door
Yeah.
you come across. You try the handle
Mhm.
tentatively.
Yeah.
The mechanism works in the way that a door should work. The hinges are a little bit stiff, but the door will swing. It will groan slightly as it swings open, and you see a very small room on the other side. There is a absolutely rotten desk and chair in here, and another door to the right hand side of it. That door is a blast door, much like the door that you came through in order to get into this place in the first instance. It is very large. It has a swipe card next to it. You can see the remains of what looks like a pared down version of a terminal in the wreckage of the desk.
3 doors on the right, 2 on the left, yeah?
Yeah.
That leads to a room with another door. Okay.
Should I try the card or try the terminal first?
Try the terminal.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go to the terminal.
So the terminal isn't a full terminal. it seems like it is connected in some way to the door mechanism itself. You will. It is security protected, though. You will have to hack it in order to be able to access it.
Or I'll try to hack it.
So it will be an intelligence science roll, and the you will need a number of successes equal to 3.
Ooh, 3.
Sorry, 2. 2 successes is required. Sorry, yes.
I'll use an action point.
2.
Never gets on.
There you go. You get an action point back as well. Look.
I get 2 action points back, no?
My apologies. You get 2 action points back.
Thank you.
You hack through the security.
Oh wait! I have the hacker thing that reduces it by 1 also, so I get 3 action points back.
Ooh, check you out.
Yes. Oh,
Okay.
yes.
You hack through the security system and access a very basic menu on the other side. That simply says disengage lock.
Should I do it, guys?
Yeah.
Well, we're here to explore, so
Yeah.
Yes, Morg wants to go through another door.
All right. If Morg wants to go through another door, I press disengage lock. It's that simple.
Okay, you press disengage lock. There is a similar experience to the blast door entering bunker in the first instance. There is a beep. There is the sound of heavy steel pins withdrawing from their locking mechanism, and the door slowly starts to swing open. As it gets about a quarter of the way open, you see motion. You see bodies clawing out of the space directly towards you guys.
All right. Can I press the close it again?
nope, because it means
Uh,
it's fully open.
yeah.
Right.
You hear
Start
Okay.
firing.
Flamer in.
six ghouls push their way past one another in order to get to you guys.
Do we have any rounds left for the automatic weapon? 32.
Okay. Like as the door is opening and we hear them, and they're trying to close through. Like,
Yes.
can
So this is a normal initiative because you guys are ready.
Yeah. Is it normal, or like can one of us like take the initiative? And
Well, the point they would have had surprise on you guys had you not been ready. So this is a normal initiative action. This is not.
Alright.
This is not this is not a case that one side or the other has an advantage.
Yeah.
This is all going to happen at pretty much the same time.
Okay, Rack, I have no additional ammunition written down. So what we've got is what we've got on our character sheets.
Right, so basically then I have only got what is left, which is 13 rounds in my gun.
so do we roll initiative?
You have an initiative rating, don't you?
Yeah,
we
like
don't roll in this game.
yeah. I mean, should we click on it so you can see it or something? Is it that's what I'm asking.
Yeah.
Ah.
Is higher better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
it's a
think
turn
Floyd's
tracker.
quite quick. I know Ralph's quite slow, so I'm guessing higher is better.
Higher is better. Yeah, sorry, I didn't
Yeah.
hear you asking them.
Right, so I will pop off a shot then if I've got the round.
So the turn tracker isn't working for me, so that's perfect. I am going to. Really? Why'd you have to be? Sorry, Phil, you're being covered up. Okay, I need to have a page open. So it will be Joe first on 15. It will be Tarkus on 14. It will be Prometheus on 13. And it will be Morg and Ralph are happening at the same time. Morg, 8. Oops. Ralph, 8. And my boys, Ghoul on 11, 10 rather.
I just have to have more piss them off.
4, 5, 6. Okay, Joe, what you doing?
I'm going to shoot my normal gun.
When you say your normal gun,
44. This is the only gun I've got.
beautiful.
No additional dice.
So, first, before you... Okay,
Right. I'm
you're doing
sorry.
a general attack, right? So you're not targeting any part of their body.
Nope.
Okie dokie. Their defense is 1, so you need 1 success to hit them in the first instance. You got 2 successes, so you have hit. What is the damage of your weapon?
6 dice fishes.
Okay. Are you spending luck points to add extra dice to your damage?
I have 1 luck point. No.
Not luck points. You can't do that. The ammunition rather.
Nope. It's 6
Okay.
dice. I'm not going to eat it with vicious. I do
Mm.
5
Five?
points of damage.
Cool.
Does 1 go down?
Really not. Not even close.
Oh shit! Right. Okay. Cool. I expected it to go down.
You haven't even taken it down half.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay. Tarkus.
Right, I'm gonna shoot with my energy pistol the ghoul that Joe shot.
Okie dokie. Are you doing a cool shot or are you
Sorry, what?
are you doing a cool shot? Are you aiming for a particular body part or are you just doing a general shot?
Maybe let's see the. Sorry, what? So I want to use center mass, so I have to go
Okay,
for
that's
the
fine.
torso.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
All right, it's energy perception.
Its defense is 1.
Okay. Okay.
2 successes.
3. Oh no, 2. My
2.
apologies.
Back at 6 AP. I'm not gonna add damage dice.
Okay.
Oh my.
Piercing doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Okay. So that's 2 extra points of damage.
GP.
Good news or bad news?
Not down.
A bolt of laser emits from Tarkus's energy weapon and strikes it the ghoul clean in its chest. There is a singeing sound, a boiling of flesh. It's still coming. It looks barely scratched.
Great rolling.
Prometheus.
No, those are the good news or the bad news.
I think
Yeah.
it just had bad news, but he wanted to be optimistic
news.
as always.
Good news is you hit it. Bad news is still haven't quite got halfway yet.
Okay.
This is bad.
Yeah, I'm using the flamer.
Please not too many.
That's
Please
that's
not too
always worked so well for you in the
Yep,
past.
yep.
Please,
I
I'm
greatly
pray.
look forward to
this
this.
time.
Let's all have a replay of the last session where we
Don't
just sucked
worry.
ass at combat. Like this
I
is-
am so looking forward to this.
I'm not looking forward to him burning this
Oh.
fucking place down when we're supposed to be looting it.
It's a concrete.
It's not made out of
Everything is
wood.
concrete. It's not made of wood. It's not designed to burn.
Concrete will still burn.
I mean,
well, not necessarily, but
Hopefully
I'll
he
spend
does-
an action point for one dice.
mhm.
And,
I'm so glad I did not finish that sentence that came to my head.
oh, yeah, those are good
Ooh.
rules. for a sentence.
So you need
uh,
one success to hit, so you get 3 extra successes over and above that. You
And-
can't use your action points for additional dice for damage because this is a ranged weapon, but you can use your extra action points to take a second shot if you wish. 2 action points enable you to be able to make a second
Hmm.
major action in a turn, so you could do a second attack if you want to.
Yeah, I mean they are spent otherwise, so
Okay.
it had one success, right? I needed one success to.
You need 1
hit,
success
right?
to hit. So
So, yeah.
you've scored 4 successes. You can spend 1 to hit, 2 for an extra shot,
Yeah.
leaving you 1 extra for an action point to go back into the pool.
Yep. So back to full. Okay.
Yeah.
And
So roll your damage for the first one. And which one are you attacking? Are you attacking the same one that they've already been shooting, or another one?
Did they attack the? Actually, no. No matter. Well, I'm attacking another one because of how the flamer works. So let me see.
Why are you smiling like that, Hill?
Because there's nothing better than burning ghouls. Like ghouls are bad, but the thing that makes ghouls even better is ghouls that are on fire.
Because
The
they
moment
kill.
I realise
They're
on
gonna
fire,
come to you on fire. Yeah.
I'm running
Okay.
the moment I find out they're on fire because I'm not going on fire with them.
You're going to find out they're going on fire in a second because they're going to go on fire in front of you.
Yep, and I'm going to shout retreat.
Okay. Do you have any? Is there anything on your weapon? Any enhancements on your weapon, or
Any qualities to your weapon?
qualities? is the
I
word I'm-
haven't rolled. There are qualities, but I didn't. Oh, I rolled effects actually. Yeah.
Yes.
Never mind. Yeah. Yeah, there are.
What are the qualities on your weapon?
On fire.
On fire, burning, isn't it? So they're going to take the same damage
Oh.
next turn.
There are a lot actually. So, first is burst. Burst means I can spend 1 more ammo in order to deal the same damage to 1 additional target.
Okay.
But I guess 3. I don't think that persistent works as well. Like also there's the persistent, which is the burning effect, let's say.
Yeah.
Which I don't think it stacks with burst.
Sure, it
probably-
does.
It does.
Sure, it does. Yeah. Yeah, flamers are really horrible weapons. They absolutely will stack. You can have it so that you are firing and it spreads over multiple targets, and they have a persistent burning effect. 100%, you can do that.
Oh,
But if you roll a complication, you're going to be setting fire to your colleagues, and they'll have that exact same problem. Like, it's a horrible weapon to use against your enemies, and a horrible weapon to accidentally use against your allies.
If you
I
set
mean,
my ass on fire, you will be rolling a new character because I will scrap your ass.
I don't know. You'll be on fire, mate.
I mean, I won't be rolling anymore. I mean, the
no.
roll has been done.
Yeah.
Right.
So the question is, do you want to apply that same damage to another one by spending an action point? Is it
Yeah.
for burst?
You've already
Actually,
set them on fire, so do the damage.
I'm thinking that first of all, because I think I can go better than that. I think I'll spend an action on a luck point, sorry, to reroll some of the
Reroll the one
some
die.
The damage dice.
Should I just do the one?
I wouldn't.
I wouldn't do it. You've got 3 points with 3 effects. Do yourself a favour, spread the same amount of damage across 3 other things so we all run out of here while they're burning alive and we're screaming, who the fuck set them on fire?
I mean, I'll do that for sure. I'm just greedy.
So 3 extra are also taking 3,
Yeah.
and it's persistent on all 3 of them.
It's persistent, and there's a final one as well.
Oh,
Effect.
well, excellent.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ. Oh,
Which was the name? Was it spread? And spread means that for its effect, it hits an additional hit on the target, on my original target, on a random part. So I hit the original guy 3 additional times, let's say.
Okay.
On 3 random parts of him.
So 3 additional times, making that 12 damage to that one.
Yeah, basically. On random parts. If it's dead, it doesn't count. If it's
Oh, no,
not,
it's good.
maybe it counts. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, that's cool. You have one of them. You have halfway killed it. It is on fire and obviously struggling quite badly. The other ones that have been affected by your attack are on fire, but don't seem to be as impaired by it as the first one.
All right.
That was very effective.
now
And
what?
very costly.
It sounds
ammo-wise.
pretty tanky.
That was very effective. The next person in the initiative order is the ghoul that Tarkus and Joe have shot at. Unless anyone wants to spend a luck point to accelerate themselves up the initiative order for this round.
I would like to spend a luck point.
I would like to rage. Yes. Okay.
Yes.
So you're going to push yourself up ahead of them. Okay.
And I want
And
to
Morg, go ahead.
kill that one that Joe and Tarkus have been shooting at.
So you can make your roll.
Alrighty. 2d20, strength and melee.
One is
One
required
success.
to hit.
Okay.
So you've hit.
Let me go down to machete. Add additional dice. That's my attack rating, right?
So you can spend an action point to add additional dice to your
Oh, okay. Never mind. That's the wrong
to
thing.
your
I
damage if you wish to.
need to just hit the melee bonus. My bad.
Yeah.
And it's, I think 9. I think.
Sounds about right.
Gotcha. Add that, and then let's see how we do. All right.
That's pretty good.
13.
What qualities does your weapon have?
It has. Hold on, I'm waiting for the thing to catch up. Still waiting.
Oh.
Vicious, isn't it?
You got 3 blanks, as many as I did with 5 dice.
Speaking of which, we've got a book to sort out who's reading.
Got a bunch of books.
Piercing
no.
2.
So piercing won't make a difference to these guys because they don't have any armor.
Gotcha.
Okay, so you've done 13 points of damage to the first one that the other 2 were attacking first.
Mhm.
Okay. I'm just going to remove him from the pool. So, shot with a 44 Magnum round, burnt by a laser round, and finally cleaved in twain by a super mutant with a machete. The first ghoul falls to the ground. You don't think, Morg, you did enough damage to kill it by yourself. But in concert, you guys really did a number on that one.
5 more of these. Holy shit.
Hey, 5 more that are on fire that could set us on fire. We're backing up.
Okay. The next, unless you want to make, if you wanted to spend 2 action points, Morg, you could take a second attack.
Yes.
Sure. I'll go ahead and do that. Let me.
Okay, spend 2
But
action points.
I think you have one more difficulty if you take.
Yeah, it would be a +1 difficulty if you want to do that.
Okay. That does give
Oh.
me a extra dice too, right? Or no?
No, it doesn't. It just gives
Okay.
you a normal roll, a +1 difficulty. So you need 2 successes to hit now.
Okay.
I need to know which one you're aiming for now. You are aiming for the most burnt one of the 3 that are currently on fire, or the one that's currently completely uninjured.
The one that's completely uninjured.
Cool. So you need to make a normal attack roll of difficulty of 2.
All right. Let's see if I get it. 1, I don't hit.
Do you want to spend a luck point to reroll that 17?
Sure. It's 4. Just it's do to
Just 1d20.
1d20. Okay.
Yeah.
20.
Yes.
Yep, I got it.
That's 3.
3, yeah.
Action point back.
So that's 1
Nice.
action point back. And a success. So make your damage roll. Do
Gotcha.
you want to spend...
Here, 3 action points.
Sorry, what?
We're at 4. They used 2.
No, we were at 6. We used 2. We went 4.
Right, my apologies.
Okay.
Right.
Hold on. I'm sorry.
That's okay. That's all right. You take your time. Tell me what your thoughts are.
I was trying to listen to what you were saying.
Okay, so you have 3 successes in total,
Gotcha.
right? You needed 2 to hit. You get 1 left over. I'm assuming you're wanting to put that back into the pool, or do you want to use that in some other capacity?
I'll put it back into the pool.
Cool. In that case, make a normal damage roll.
Okay. That would be with my 9.
Yep. Okay,
8.
not so good, but still actually pretty epic. All things considered.
I jinxed it.
You can still use luck points to reroll the blank
You
ones.
can use luck points to reroll the blank ones if you wish to.
Is it 1 luck point per
1
player?
luck point for up to 3 dice.
Up to 3 dice, yeah.
Okay, so 1. Okay, well that leaves
So
me
you
with.
can spend 2 luck points and reroll 6 of those dice if you want to.
Okay, I'll do that. That leaves me 2 luck points left. So it'd be. I'm sorry, 3d20.
It's not d20, it's the combat dice. You just roll combat dice at the top of your character sheet
Oh,
and just
okay.
roll 6 of them.
Well, I'm waiting for it to catch up.
That's okay. Take your time. You're all good.
Rolling. Okay, so additional dice 3 instead of.
So 6 in total.
6.
You
Oh,
can use
okay.
2 luck points, yeah.
Gotcha. So I'll put additional dice 6 and then. Okay,
That's
did I do that?
No, but that's okay. We just take the first 6
Okay.
in the list, which is 2, 4, 6, 8,
Right.
9 on top of the original 8. So you step forward. So having swung through the first ghoul, you kind of pirouette as with the momentum of your machete, and as you come back around again, you bring the machete down on the neck of the final ghoul that's not currently burning, with all of your force. The blade impacts into the neck, between the neck and the shoulder blade, passes clean through the center of the body and comes out slightly to the left of the groin. The body kind of quivers for a second and then folds in half onto the floor, killed instantaneously. Just the 4 left. Well done.
wow.
Yay!
So, next to act will be, it's all burning ghouls now.
No, I can spend a luck point
Oh,
to
did
move
you?
my action up. I can,
Okay.
yeah. So I'll do that. And then I will spend a second luck point for my mysterious stranger.
Ooh. Okay.
I've been waiting for this.
So you need to make an attack on it first,
Okay.
and then the mysterious stranger turns up afterwards, or might
Oh.
turn up afterwards if required.
Okay. So I have a pipe gun. It is agility. Agility, small guns. Is it base 2d20, yeah?
Yes. Unless you want to spend action points in order to increase it.
Nah, I'll just
Never
do
mind.
2
Never mind. That is a hit. That's
Yep.
2 successes. So that's 1 extra action point back in the pool if you wish, or you can
Yep.
spend it in some other capacity. I don't know exactly what you want to spend that on.
Okay. And then so it's 3 dice of damage, yeah?
It is, unless you want to spend ammunition to increase that.
How much ammunition do I have to spend?
It's with a fire rate, up to the fire rate of the weapon.
Yeah.
Fire rate is 2.
So you can
So
spend
I'll
2
spend
bullets.
2 ammunition, and I will make that 4 dice.
Correct.
Pathetic. 2 damage.
Is there any qualities of the weapon?
No, it's shit. That's its quality. It's
Cool.
especially shit.
It's especially shit. And which one were you shooting at? The one that's really burnt, or one of the others?
Oh, fuck the one that's really burnt.
Okay.
After all the epic damage that's gone on, Lucky Ralph goes, and that's it.
All right.
Yeah.
I need to ask you a question now, Phil.
Mhm.
Right. You don't really have much control over the mysterious stranger,
Right.
right? But I'm going to throw you a bit of a bone here.
Oh, go on then.
It is entirely up to you. Do you want the mysterious stranger to attack the one that you've just attacked, or do you want the mysterious stranger to go and have a go at a different
No,
one?
I'd like him to have a go at a totally different one.
Okie dokie. Tell me what the mysterious stranger's dice rolls are.
Okay. The stranger has an agility of 10 and a small gun skill of 6, and counts small guns as a tag skill. They always roll 3d20 for attacks, and their attack inflicts 8 CD piercing, 1 vicious. Inflicts 8 CD piercing, 1 vicious physical damage.
Right. Okay. So.
Oh.
That's pathetic. I should be allowed to roll for my own mysterious
All right,
stranger.
you roll. You roll. No, that's fair. That's fair. It's your mysterious stranger. You roll.
Because you roll like a girl. So it's 3d20, agility, small guns, yeah?
Yeah, and its agility is 10, its small guns rating is 6.
Yeah. So that would be, and it's tagged.
Yeah. Which
So
means
its
that
target would be 16. So that would be 1, 2, 4 successes?
yeah.
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 Four successes, yes. 4 successes, yes, 100%.
Okay.
Not that it needed that many, because it
Hang
just
on,
needed 1.
stop, guys. Don't you mean 6 successes?
I
No.
don't know what point it doubles because of tags. I'm presuming
at
the 4 is
6.
doubled.
You can small gun 6, so doubles at 6.
Right,
Yeah,
okay.
so,
And under.
so just
So-
the 4 counts as
yeah,
2, so
it's 4,
it's
yeah.
4 successes, yeah.
So does that...
5.
So yeah, what does 8 CD stand for? Is that just 8 damage dice?
Combat dice.
Combat dice, okay.
5 successes, guys, but yeah.
Piercing 1 you said doesn't count. A vicious physical damage.
Vicious is +1 more damage for every effect, right?
How are you getting 5 successes, Rakas? 4?
Yeah, it's 4.
Why are we arguing about successes? I need 1.
Yeah.
So,
Alright, okay. I'll deal with it later.
so sorry, what does vicious do?
Vicious, basically, every effect counts as an extra point of damage.
Okay, so now I just need to roll 8 combat dice, yeah?
8 combat dice, yeah. Okay, 6, 7, 8.
Okay.
Can you roll his like own luck for the mysterious stranger or not?
Can, if you want. You can spend a luck point to upgrade. You reroll 3 of those
Okay.
combat dice. That's an extra 4.
That's 10 damage.
10 damage, yeah.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 damage.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, actually, you're
Yeah,
right.
12. Yeah, sorry, it was 8, yeah.
Okie dokie. You guys see. This is the first time you will have seen this. Ralph pulls his pipe pistol and takes a shot at the one that was already quite badly burning. It doesn't seem to do a huge amount of damage. It seems like it's relatively like he's made an effort, but it isn't really doing making much of a contribution. However, as you're watching the bullet impact into the body, you see further motion behind the ghouls. You see a flash, just for a brief instant, as a man steps out of the shadows. The man is wearing a long brown trench coat. He has a brown fedora on his head, pulled down low so you can't see his eyes. He's clearly wearing some kind of suit. And as he steps out of the shadows, he has a 44 Magnum, pristine, shining silver. He pulls the trigger and blows an absolutely massive chunk out of one of the other ghouls. Burning gore cascades across, not at you guys, but like to the left of you, and sort of sticks to the concrete to the left of where you're standing, and sort of burns on the wall. There's a weird sound, and you kind of like you track the burning gore, and when you look back again, that man's not there anymore.
That's weird. But awesome.
So basically, we're calling him the weird stranger from now on.
Who was that masked man?
He's so cool.
He doesn't,
now-
however, kill the other ghoul.
Yes.
So he's got part of his testicle blown off. but
He's
still
done.
coming.
He's done almost enough to kill him, but not quite enough.
Right. Okay. Cool.
Okay. So everybody's pushed ahead of the ghouls. So now the ghouls get to have a go.
Oh my.
When do they take damage?
They've already taken damage.
No.
From,
distant
from,
burning.
from the persistent
damage.
humans.
At the end of the turn, they haven't had a go yet.
Yeah,
They get to have a go, and then they take additional damage.
Ah, go on.
I don't want to take it.
So, ghoul number 1. I'm just going to do this nice and Oh, wait a second. I've forgotten something.
Shit.
This isn't a shit moment.
It will be.
No, it is not an oh shit moment. It's a...
Before we continue on this, when we healed my hand, did my health points come back?
Nope.
Right. Okay.
Didn't she rest? There was like some days went past.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Yes, your hit points would have come back from sleeping, yeah.
Thank you. That's the good news. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. Just put it on level 4 a second.
Like, nah, you need to rest like for 4 days to have that. All
How many
come
action
back.
points have you got? Sorry, V.
6.
Make that 5.
Okay.
Action point off of us.
Yeah, I'm taking an action point off of you.
He
Okay.
robbed us.
No, because good boy, at the last possible second, because he should have acted before before the ghouls anyway, flashes from between Morg's legs and attempts to bite at the ankles of one of the ghouls. Doing the princely sum of...
Ankle biter damage.
Barely hitting.
I mean, he hits, all right. He hits.
Yeah.
Look, every little counts at this point.
I mean, he might kill that one ghoul with the mysterious stranger.
That's what he's going for.
Oh my god, he rolled better than me. Yeah, dumb as half the party.
He has the vicious quality on his mouth,
Oh, 6.
which means he does 6 points of damage.
We already
moving
knew
that
he had
to
to
that.
Just biting an ankle? That's impressive.
Yeah, he flashes out between Morg's legs, and you see the shine of metal on his teeth as he sinks his teeth into the lower leg of the ghoul that's just been shot by the mysterious stranger. The ghoul suddenly loses balance and falls over onto his back, and Good Boy. You see Good Boy kind of like darting over the top of the bodies, pulling the body with it, and into the shadows beyond. You don't see anymore. You hear growling. You hear snarling, and then the snarling stops in the shadows.
Okay.
Admittedly, he didn't do too badly, but you guys basically, Mysterious Stranger did the heavy lifting on that one.
I don't totally, but he still did well.
He did actually very well on that.
Not only does he have a vicious mouth verbally, he has a vicious mouth in real life.
Absolutely. Okay, so there's 3 ghouls left now. Ghoul number 1 is going to attack /R 1d5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
1d6, no?
No.
Good Boy is not getting attacked?
No. Good Boy is currently consuming the body of a ghoul in the shadows. Phil, so impressed were they with your excellent shot
With my spud gun.
with your spud gun? The very badly burned ghoul is going to take a swipe at you.
All right.
I
Obviously doesn't like potato.
He does not like potato. He will make a melee. Sure. Okay, melee. What's your defense rating, Philip?
That is an excellent question, Chris.
Isn't it though? Isn't it
just how the fuck do I find out?
Should be right at the top of the carrot sheet.
Yeah, on the top right of the combat sheet says defense.
Defense 99. Above or below max hit points.
Oh my god,
I
Phil.
made 99 up.
Don't let me look your carrot sheet up.
Below your HP, it should say defense.
HP 1.
1. Okay, he got sufficient to hit you then.
There's a shock.
The burning body staggers forward. Yes.
First, can I swap my defense rating for my luck?
You cannot.
And spend a luck point. Okay.
The burning body staggers forwards in its last death throes and makes a strike out against you.
Let's hope under 5 damage. Don't want more injuries.
Which is that. Ooh.
Double effect.
Okay. Take 2 points of damage.
Right. 2 hit points, yeah.
2 hit points. And can you roll 2 combat dice for me, please?
Is that good or bad?
Who knows? Beautiful. The second ghoul, second of 3, is going to make an attack against /R 1d5. Philip! He really doesn't like you. This one's not quite so on fire. He's slightly on fire. He's going to make an attack against you. Obviously, they're all critics. They basically respect the shit out of everyone in the party's combat ability, apart from yours.
Yeah.
I did same damage as Philip.
Let's take out the weakest possible opponent. You tell they're dumb fucking zombies, can't you? No offense there.
You actually, I haven't done anything wrong to you. But I put this on you because you're on fire.
At least I fucking hit you, dumb bastard zombie. No offense, Rack.
What? It swipes in your direction, but obviously the flames that are currently engulfing its body are obscuring its vision, and it's flailing and unable to land a blow against you. And let's see.
And I hear the dumb bastard zombie comment. I'll say, "I'll piss on you when you're on fire." I helped.
Oh my god! It's not
No.
Phil.
Oh,
It's not Phil.
fuck. What the fuck is going?
It's Rack.
Yeah, I knew this would come in. Come on, then. Let's have it.
The burning zombie comes towards you.
Yep.
What's your defense rating?
How the fuck do I work that out?
Probably
for
one.
fuck's sake. 1?
I have 1 on my character sheet for some reason.
Excellent. So I get to do some damage to you then.
Bollocks!
It does 3. Take 3 hit points of damage, please.
1, 2, 3. Do I gain the non-but fire?
Can you roll 2 combat dice for me, and Rat, can you roll 1 combat die for me, please? Don't get an effect. An effect means that you get caught on fire.
Okay.
Is that an effect?
No, it's not.
No,
Okay.
you're good. You don't get caught up on the flames.
It's lucky.
Okay. How badly damaged is this one in front of me?
Which one are you talking about?
The one that just attacked me.
Not very damaged.
Cool.
Joe.
They all got like 3 damage at the end of their turn, right?
Oh yes, they. That's a very good point. Thank you for reminding me. One of the ghouls, the first one that reached out to attack Ralph, having done so, collapses to the floor and kind of like contracts into a ball as it just burns. And it dies off immediately. The other 2 are now a little bit more burnt.
My turn?
Yes.
I'm going to shoot this motherfucker in the appropriate body part.
The appropriate body part. Are you trying to do a cool shot?
No, my fuck. I'm not making it more difficult for myself.
By the way, like if someone is in melee range of you, you have +2 difficulty for non-melee attacks.
Wow. Can't believe you pointed that out. God, that's so harsh. Well, now obviously we go after a player.
Like, don't like handguns and stuff have qualities called close quarters, and they don't get
I
affected
don't
by
know
that?
if it has the close quarters.
Oh no, because I never managed to find the details.
I'm gonna guess because it's a revolver, she probably has it. I'm just gonna say like my weapon has it.
Can you
So.
check?
Yes, we can check. We can check. Bear with me just a brief second. All out.
I mean, can you not use his minor action anyways to go 1 zone away?
Yes, you could.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Right. Say like, use the minor action to move out of the way. That's an option. Cool. Okay. But I still need to find out because I need to put it on the.
Yeah, sure. No, I was just saying, like, even if that's the case, you can use your minor action to go away and then shoot it.
Almost there. 44 pistol, vicious. It does have close quarters, in fact.
Then easy peasy.
So that means I can shoot without any penalties.
Yeah, 44 pistol and the 44 pistol, pipe gun, and 10mm pistol will have close quarters.
Right. Cool. So I'm firing with normal difficulty.
You are indeed.
Right. How many action points do we have left?
We have 5. Yeah, 5.
Okay. So I am going to shoot my pistol. I'm going to spend an action point to gain an additional dice.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Sixes.
bloody hell.
I'm gonna assume we go back to max.
Well, unless he wants to take a second shot.
If
I think he has
Actually-
enough to take a
actually,
second shot and then
yeah.
go back.
You could max out all of your reaction points and take a second shot if you wanted to.
If he has, wait, I actually have a question. Like, if he has a melee weapon, can't he do like a second action with his melee weapon if he wanted to?
Yes,
You
it's
need,
second action.
You need
but
the
you-
bonus action to switch probably as well.
Yeah.
Or something.
Right.
Okay.
So, if I take a second action, can I shoot the other zombie?
Yep.
Right.
You can spend 2 action points to take a second major action. It doesn't matter. You don't have to follow up on the same target if you don't want to.
Right. I will do that, but let me complete this one first.
Mhm.
Right. So, brain cells, gear, 6 dice, vicious. Okay, cool. So, I can spend additional bullets to add more combat dice, correct?
Up to the range of the rate of the weapon. Yes.
Which we need to check because my perks fuck around with that. Give me a second.
You need to write this stuff down, buddy.
I had written it down. So you can reload faster. You make a ranged attack.
It's got a fire rate of 1, so you can
Yeah,
roll
3.
one extra die.
3. Quick hands +2 to that.
+2 to the rate of the weapon.
Mm-hmm.
So you can roll 3 extra. You can, yes, you can spend 3 bullets and roll 3 extra damage dice.
So I'm going to spend 1 additional bullet,
For 1 extra die.
which puts me down to 10. And then I'm going to roll 7 dice. Submit. Which in theory is
8.
2, 4, 6, 8. He's taken 3 points of damage.
It's taken 6 points of damage.
6, 8. How many points of damage has it taken to kill one so far?
You don't know.
You know, I guess around 12 or something.
I mean, Morg one-shotted one with the 18, right? So
With 18 points of damage. Only got 1 luck point. I don't want to spend it, so that's going to be that.
So how many was that? 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yep.
It's still up.
Fuck's sake. Right.
You can do a
Well, thank-
second attack though. So if you want to try and put that one down,
Yeah, that's what I'm going to have to do. So, second attack. Small guns.
that's a +1 difficulty.
That's fine. No additional dice.
oh, you sure?
3 hits.
Well.
Hits and gives you
normal
one-
damage. Go on.
it gives you 1 action point, but I don't think you can do anything useful with it.
I can't do anything useful with it.
Oh, you could use it to take an additional minor action, so you could move away. You could just run away if you wanted to.
Well, I've done 2, 4, 5 points of damage to it again.
That is cool. You turn to face the ghoul in close range, and you pull the trigger twice in rapid succession. The first impact staggers it. It takes a second a step backwards, but looks like it's about to redouble its efforts to come at you. The second shot impacts into it, and a very large hole appears in the side of it. It's like you've hit something vital. It kind of buckles and collapses onto the floor, twitching. There is 1 left.
Question. If we
Yeah.
shot it in the leg and it lost its leg,
Yes.
would it lose its leg if it took enough damage in the leg?
Yes.
And would it be like Fallout in the games where once it loses the leg,
Yes.
right, okay, cool, we fucked up, guys. We should have shot these fuckers in the ankles.
It's +1
Yes.
difficulty though.
It is harder to do, but it will have. You can apply status effects to things like that way. Yes.
Right, note for the future, guys.
Tarkus, there is 1 ghoul left standing.
Okay. Use an action point. Why not?
Why the devil not?
Okay.
There you go. Gets your action point back and gives you 1 extra action point if you want to. Or you can alternatively not take the action point back and take a second major action if you wanted to. You could do 2 attacks this turn if you wanted to.
Can I roll the one I failed?
Yeah,
'Cause
if you
of-
want to. You can make a look.
body mass.
Well, does that
I
give
have
you?
I have a perk that let me read it. When you make a range attack, you may choose to strike your target's torso location.
Yeah.
Without increasing the difficulty of the attack. In addition,
Yeah.
you may roll 1d20.
Perfect. Yes, you can.
So I'm gonna roll 1 more of those.
That's a cool perk. Oh,
5
look at
successes.
that. 5 successes. So you need 1 to hit. So you get 4 extra successes afterwards, which convert to action points. You could take 2 additional attacks if you wanted to.
Okay. Is it very damaged? How damaged does it look?
It doesn't look halfway dead yet.
Boy.
Don't think you can use it twice to get 2 additional ones, but let me check.
Sure, you can. Yeah, if you score millions of successes, I'm quite happy to.
I'm gonna do one more.
Okay.
Sorry. But we go back to 6 AP. All right. So should I just roll everything together or not?
Roll your damage first. Roll for damage on this one first.
Nice.
Oh my fucking god. Okay. 2 damage. I'm gonna use. Should I? Yeah, I'm gonna use a luck point to reroll this. Like,
Okay. Yeah, why not? Another 2. That's good.
All right, 4. Great.
Okay. Do your second attack. Why'd you roll that?
4. No, I'm fine. I don't think I can roll much better than that.
No, you need to. For your second attack, you need to make a second attack
roll.
roll.
Sorry. Okay.
Plus 1 difficulty.
True.
So you need 2 successes on this one to hit.
I'm gonna use an action point again.
Okay.
Ooh. Great.
What center mass though? You could reroll one of those D20.
True. All right. Hits.
That hits. So it's base damage then. Unless you want to pump any more ammunition into your. Too late now.
Nope.
So an extra 3.
Oh no! Wait, I already rolled the damage up there. Okay, you can pick whichever one you want, because I rolled it too early.
All right, I'll give you the other one because I'm a generous god.
Gracious.
I am a generous god. It is, however, not sufficient to put it down. You taking inspiration from your ghoul companion. You do a similar thing. You point your energy pistol into the gut of the ghoul coming towards you and fire twice in rapid succession. There is a singeing sound, a sizzling sound, and a singeing smell that starts to persist over and above the cooking smell of the body. But it does not fall over. However, how many action points have you got now?
5.
Make that 4.
Going again.
Because from the darkness, a flash of steel.
Box up. Do you have luck points?
He does have luck points, actually.
No. Does it feel lucky?
Does it feel lucky?
From the darkness.
It feels too lucky. It feels too lucky. I'm going to reroll 2 of those. Oh, for fuck's sake. Good boy
Wow.
staggers out of the darkness and kind of lazily snaps at the final remaining ghoul. There is gore hanging from its mouth already. It looks like he's already kind of used up all of its energy. Lazily snaps, rolls his eyes, and totters back into the darkness again.
He's going for a nap.
Next up, Prometheus. There's one ghoul left, and the flickering flames have gone out on it.
Not for much longer.
No, they haven't, because I rolled 3 effects, so it's for 3 turns.
Oh, for 3 turns. No, you're quite right. You're quite right. Quite right.
So let's reimagine that. And I'm moving in with a basso for ammo conservation reasons.
Going in with the steel chair.
Yeah. So strength plus melee.
Mm.
Okay.
Wow.
We
That's
get
a
one
hit.
back. Okay. And I'm going to use 2 action points to roll 2 additional dice because it's a melee attack.
Uh-huh.
So I'm gonna roll 5 dice.
This could be it. Any
And-
qualities on that weapon?
Just piercing. Which
Okay.
doesn't count.
Which won't make a difference. So that's just the 5 damage then.
Yeah.
Prometheus closes the distance. And as he does so, you hear the whine of the motor kick into gear as the buzzsaw attachment on one of its limbs starts to rotate very quickly. With a flash, its long, gangly arm flashes out across the throat of the creature. Its snarls are cut short. It appears to understand what's happening and reaches up to its throat, grasping for a brief second before its knees give out and it falls to the ground, dead and burning. You have defeated the ghouls.
Don't forget to loot them this time.
We ghouls they call it there, Chris, yeah?
Looting the ghouls. They don't have caps on them. They have scraps of green and camouflaged fabric, seemingly like some kind of military uniform. One thing that all of these ghouls have around their necks is a chain, like a very thin chain with a black key card hanging from it. Almost all of them are now charred in the same way that the rest of the bodies are. But these key cards look like identical ones to the one that you found before.
Is there another exit out of this room?
There is not, but there are things in this room.
Okay.
Would you like me to tell you what's in this room?
Yeah, go on.
You can see this is an armory.
Mhm.
There are a number of weapons racks in here.
Yeah.
And there are a number of weapons, firearms on these weapons racks, most of which are damaged beyond all repair by time. You can find 4 working firearms. You find a cabinet which contains a large number of boxes of ammunition, most of which are degraded and rotten. But there are 5 boxes of good ammunition left in this room.
Yeah.
You can also find, we can roll for these separately. You can also find in here what looks like an auto turret that is up on a work surface that looks like it's in a state of bad repair. You guys looking at it think you could probably get it working again relatively easily. It will just take some time and effort to put it to work, but you could easily install this in the settlement without any difficulty.
Cool. Okay.
I say without any difficulty.
Only wherever we want, right? Like on the surface.
Yes. Yes, it's a movable, deployable auto turret. It can be put in the settlement. If you wanted to, you could mount it to the top of your vehicle if you wanted to.
That's awesome.
Mad Max.
Let's not do that because we don't know how the targeting system works and we don't. Want to go
True.
If you want to mess with the targeting system, it has to be connected to a terminal, and somebody with a good level of science needs to be able to do it.
I'm not playing with that just yet, guys. I'm vetoing that.
Should we roll about the ammo?
The damaged weapons, you think you can get about you could get probably 15 common materials and 5 uncommon materials for them if you scrap them.
I mean, we should scrap them since they're unusable.
Yeah, I mean they're damaged beyond the point where they can be repaired back to normal function.
Okay.
Right.
Are you gonna write these down, Phil, like the numbers?
Phil, can you do us a favour? Can you take a photo of your notepad and put it up in the group chat?
Yeah, one of the problems they had last week was like, oh, what have we got in our inventory? Shit, Phil's got it.
No worries. What I'll do, Chris, I've got a spreadsheet saved. So what I'll do is I'll talk to you tomorrow, and I'll work out how to get this shared so we can upload it onto here.
Yeah, no problem. We're gonna have a conversation tomorrow evening anyway. So yes, that's no problem.
Before we shoot off, there is that police magazine that means we can turn combat dice into a effect dice.